Good evening. If you would, please stand.
First things first, class of 2024, pose for me. Back to business. Hi, y'all. I'm Rose Branscombe, and on behalf of the class of 2024, I would like to thank y'all for joining us tonight. If you would please remain standing and bow your heads to join us in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, as we gather on this special
Good evening. On behalf of the Southside School District Board of Directors, faculty, and staff, I want to welcome you to the 2024 graduation ceremony. Congratulations, graduates. Today marks a significant milestone in your journey, one that's filled with hard work, dedication, and countless memories. Your graduation isn't just a celebration of your academic accomplishments. It's a testament to your resilience, your growth, and your potential to shape the world around you. So, as you embark on the next adventure, may you carry with you the lessons learned, the friendships forged, and the dreams that fuel your aspirations. I want to say a special thank you to the ones among you willing to serve our country in the armed forces, to the parents, guardians, and supporters. Thank you for your trust and for sharing your student with us. Congratulations once again, and welcome to the next phase of your journey. We wish you all the best in your future story.
Hello, my name is Peyton Foster, and I'm one of the 6 valedictorians of the class of 2024. 12 short years ago, I began my academic journey. I remember being overwhelmed with excitement for what was to come. I remember how nervous I was about this strange and unfamiliar place that I was being taken to. Little did I know, this place would soon become a second home to me. I learned new things, I made new friends, and I learned many valuable lessons. With all this being said, I always look forward to the day that I would graduate and make my way into adulthood. Today is that day. Class of 2024, we have finally made it. It is with great honor and pride that I stand before you today to celebrate this chapter of our lives coming to an end. Tonight marks not only a great accomplishment for us all, but an endless stream of opportunities to come. I want to start tonight by thanking those who helped us all to get here today. On behalf of the class of 2024, I want to thank all of the parents, families, friends, teachers, school faculty, and anyone else who has contributed to our success. We could not have done it without your dedication and unwavering support. We thank you for the sacrifices that you have made, the time that you have given, and the determination that you've displayed to help each and every student make it here today. I want to personally thank my mom and stepdad for always being there for me and supporting me in everything that I do. And most importantly, I want to thank God for always blessing me and for guiding me through this journey. I want to give him all the glory for everything that I've accomplished. I could not have done any of it on my own. In the past 12 years, we, as a class, have been through a lot together. We have celebrated and rejoiced through the good times, we have struggled through the bad times, and we have overcome each and every obstacle that has stood in our way. For that, I commend every one of you sitting here tonight. I hope that you all carry that determination to succeed throughout your lives and apply it to whatever it is that you decide to do. I hope that you remember the many lessons that we have learned from one another in our time here together, and that you use them throughout your lives. One of the most exciting things about tonight is the opportunities that we have all created for ourselves. Tonight marks your transition into the real world. While this can be somewhat intimidating, I am confident that we, the class of 2024, will face this challenge with confidence and never look back. We have been preparing for this very moment for years, and now it is finally here. The wonderful staff here at Southside have worked hard to give us everything we need to be successful. I hope that you all approach the future with an open mind and a determination to follow your dreams. You are capable of doing anything that you put your mind to. As I reminisce on all my time spent here, I can't help but think about how far this night always seemed. Up until recently, I thought it would never come. Now that this day has finally arrived, it is somewhat bittersweet. There are many aspects that I will miss about being here, but I'm very excited about what the future has to offer. As you take on this new chapter of your lives, I hope that you remember the lessons learned, the bonds formed, and the obstacles overcome in our time together here. I hope that you all approach the future with optimism and confidence. I wish you all the best of luck. Congratulations, class of 2024.
If you know me, then you know that I'm terrible at public speaking, so don't worry, this will be short. I first want to congratulate my fellow classmates. The fact that you're sitting here today shows how hard you have worked and that you have a bright future ahead of you. Even though I don't know all of y'all personally, I pray that each and every one of you has a successful future and that you are happy doing whatever you may be doing. We have been so blessed to go to a school like Southside. Everyone from teachers to faculty have always been nothing but kind and have made our lives so much better in so many ways. I want to thank every teacher and faculty member at Southside for always being there for us students and pushing us to be the best we can possibly be. Thank you to all my friends, Tate, McKenna, Chloe, and more for helping me create some of the most memorable memories. Y'all always put a smile on my face and made school so much more enjoyable. And especially thank you to my friend McKenna. Without you, I am most certain I would have failed calculus. And lastly, thank you to my parents, sister, and aunts. God bless me immensely by granting y'all as my family. Y'all have always been my biggest supporters, best friends, and greatest role models. Y'all always motivated me, helped me study for big tests, and encouraged me to pursue my dreams. And I hope someday there will be a way for me to repay y'all. Maybe if I get rich, I'll buy you a beach house or something. But seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so, so much. To the class of 2024, I hope you look back on your high school years and be reminded of all the memories you've created, challenges you've conquered, and friendships you've made. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, carry with you the lessons learned and the experiences gained. Congratulations, everyone. Once a Southerner, always a Southerner. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Grayson Poole. I know we got a lot of speeches today, so don't worry, I'll keep it short. First, I'd like to thank my teachers. Dr. Beller sure didn't make getting this easy, so thanks for that. And then I'd like to thank my family and God. And here's my message to the class. As we go forth, we should give our all in all we do. Be courageous and take jumps, even when being seemingly unprepared, for preparedness and potential can only be judged in retrospect. Also, the only way to truly improve is to make a leap, make jumps, and play the game. We must also persevere. While others see failures, we should see how far we've come, and we should think in years and decades, not months, weeks, or days. Finally, we must remember the greatest achievements are the ones that weren't easy and we failed many times to achieve. Thank you.
Okay, that's going to be hard to follow up. But hello, my name is Caitlin, and I'm honored to be one of the class of 2024 valedictorians. As I passed through the halls of Southside over the past 4 years, I found myself growing more confident, happier, overall becoming a better person. I like to attribute part of this growth to a list I created for myself as time passed. I would like to share part of that list with you today. Number one, always take the opportunity to laugh. Laughter, a simple action, but one I find we don't do enough of. In the world we live in, it can sometimes be difficult to find moments to laugh. But laughter creates memories. It brightens days and can create relationships that may be one day invaluable to you. So seize every opportunity to laugh. Giggle, chuckle, just go ha ha ha. You can even laugh at me if you want. Number two, do small acts of kindness whenever you can. While I recognize this is something we've heard throughout school, I find we don't always truly realize how impactful something simple like holding open a door or picking up something someone dropped can be. That one act of kindness could change someone's life, even if you may never know it. I've heard many stories from others and from myself, talking about how that small action raised their mood, brightened their day. So take the opportunity to be kind, because you could be the difference in that person's day, week, month, even year. Number three, good is the enemy of great. I can't take credit for coming up with this, as it was Mrs. Weevil that drilled that lesson into my head. It's easy to become comfortable in a place of okayness. In order to truly become great, one needs to push farther than the comfortability of being good. As I know we have the ability to be excellent, don't settle for okay. Don't settle for good, because we can be great. I would like to thank you for all the time we share together, and I hope these things will serve you as they have served me. Thank you.
My name is Avery Simpson, to those of you who don't know me. I want to start off by saying that I'm so proud of each of you. This year might have been rough, some of you, in some shape or form, and the fact that you're here today shows a lot. I'd also like to thank the teachers and staff who are the reason that we're here, whether it be teachers like Miss Gilliland encouraging us, or Coach Weaver threatening to kiss us into gear if we didn't get our stuff turned in on time. Southside is a place with amazing people and will always have a place in our hearts no matter what we go on to do. Ever since I moved to Southside, I've always found family here, whether it be the coaching family that I grew up around or the football boys and volleyball girls that I looked up as a little kid that treated me like their little sister. I have always felt at home here and have found that many of you do as well. I remember accidentally calling my elementary teacher's mom and found that they were all a mother to me in some way. They all had the ability to keep us on track while making us feel safe, and this trend continued all the way through high school. As we got older, most of us joined teams or clubs in which we found ourselves surrounded by another family. From the coaches to the players, all the way to the parents and fans, we have been supported, creating a familial community of support and encouragement. It was through Little League basketball that I started to realize how special the community here is at Southside. Parents would bring snacks and show out to all the games in support of us, and coaches genuinely cared about our character and well-being as well as our athletic abilities. I have found this to be the case across the board in every sport that I have had the privilege of participating in. Families aren't always perfect, but they continue to support us even through the tough times. As you go into the next chapter of life, remember that there will be ups and downs, but also remember that you are in control of your attitude and the people you surround yourself with. If I have to leave you with one thing, it's this: find your family and hold on tight to them.
Imagine 5, maybe 10 years from this very night. Where will you be? What will you be doing? None of us can know for sure, but we can all have a plan. My plan is centered around 3 very simple things: something to look up to, something to look forward to, and something to chase after. The first thing is something to look up to. And for me, it's not something, it's someone. That someone is God. He has blessed me with opportunities and opened doors which have made it possible for me to stand on this stage tonight. And I know He will continue to lead me to bigger and better things in my life. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. He is going to do the same for each and every one of you, so be ready. I also look up to my parents. They are the 2 people in the world who I want to make the most proud. I have no doubt that they are proud of who I am and who I am becoming. One of the greatest lessons they taught me is simple. Life is not about finding ways to make other people proud, but to find ways to be proud of yourself. I'll always remember my parents saying, "I'm proud of you. Are you proud of yourself?" Tonight, I can say with certainty, I am proud of myself. Fellow classmates, you should be proud of yourselves. And I challenge you to spend the rest of your life finding ways to continue to make yourself proud. The second thing is something to look forward to. While I do look forward to making new relationships, I also look forward to holding on to the relationships I've made here at Southside. I look forward to seeing how you all contribute to and shape your community. I look forward to celebrating your future achievements with you. Most of all, I look forward to seeing how we all showcase the principles, morals, and values that have been instilled in us by the faculty and staff here at Southside. The third and final thing is something to chase after. In my time at Southside, I was surrounded by coaches and teachers who challenged me to aim high and achieve more than I thought was possible. No matter what I was chasing, I could always rely on my friends for support and encouragement. And I was blessed with a family that loved me while I was chasing it. Blessed with a sister who has a heart of gold and is my best friend and my source of endless joy. Blessed with a brother whose tender heart and unwavering determination motivates me every day. Blessed with a mother who is my rock, my anchor, and my greatest source of strength. Blessed with a father who is my mentor, my guide, and my greatest champion. From these valuable relationships, I have learned to chase after the most important things in life: kindness, fairness, hope, and love. I challenge all of you to chase them with me. Tonight might be the end, but it is also the beginning. So, as we get started, let's all remember to look up, to look forward, and to chase. Thank you.
Guys, how about 6 valedictorian speeches that were awesome? This time, it is my privilege to recognize the honor graduates of the class of 2024. The following students have completed all of the requirements to be considered honor graduates at Southside Charter High School. I'd like to ask each student and their families to please stand and be recognized when their name is called. Honor graduate, Tyson Hunter Trucks. Lillian McKinley Foster. Catherine Michelle Wagner. Emily Aaliyah Tharp. Joseph Austin Wagner. Riley Lynn Strickland. Brianna Rosalina Branscombe. Randa Brene Fields. Graduating with academic distinction, Jacob Hunter Shane. Callie Ann Lowe. Ty Edward Van Wynn. Justin Alexander Carmona. Danielle Leslie Morgan. John Clinton Alexander. Amaya Lachey Smith. Landon Ty Cartwright. Jaden Claire Robertson. Kalen Patrick Duncan. Tanner Paul Ellenball. Gavin McKinley Howard. Lily Abigail Swanson. Haven Alexis Holiday. Jaden Thomas Parks. Cameron Alexander Coles. Alexander Comstock. Rihanna Nicole Harris. Madison Jane Eddington. Alexa K. Blevins. Tyler Duncan Tubbs. Isaac Christopher Wallace. Logan Carter Westbrook. Brianna Renee Brooks. Graduating with highest honors, top 10% of the class, Chloe Joe Martin. Tate Martin Hedden. Alexis Ray Taylor. Christopher Caleb Middleton. Tyler Allen Carter. Lillian Lynette Manus. And our valedictorians, Ashley McKenna Taylor. Avery Dean Simpson. Caitlin Lynette Sharp. Grayson Christopher Poole. Leah Delane Miller. And Peyton Chase Foster. One more time for the honor graduates of the class of 2024. Also want to take just a second to recognize one more group. Southside has a long tradition of young men and young women joining the military after their high school career, and this class is not different. Would the following students and their families please stand? These three students have decided to follow the path that many have in the past and join our military after high school. Faith Ann Castor, James Lee Latin, and Connor Thomas McCarthy.
Mr. Stevens, members of the Southside School Board, it is my pleasure to inform you that the seniors of the class of 2024 have met all the graduation requirements set forth by the Southside School Board and the Arkansas Department of Education. They are entitled to all the rights and privileges of a graduate of Southside Charter High School. This year, we have 12 students achieving both a high school diploma and a college certification. This is made possible by our unique partnership with UACCB and our status as a charter high school. We refer to this as a value-added diploma. This year we have one student receiving a technical certificate and a certificate of proficiency in health professions. Would that student please stand? We have two students receiving a certificate of proficiency in emergency medical technician. Would these students please stand? We have four students earning a certificate of proficiency in health skills. Would these students please stand? We have two students earning a certificate of proficiency in phlebotomy. Would these students please stand? We have one student earning a certificate of proficiency in patient care technician. Would this student please stand? We have two students earning a certificate of proficiency in welding. Would these students please stand? and 3 students earning a certificate of proficiency in skilled trades. Would these students please stand? In addition to these certifications, the class of 2024 has earned 619 college credit hours. That is the equivalent of 5 college degrees. This graduating class has 51 seniors who have taken at least 1 college course. That represents 44% of the class. The class of 2024 has accumulated almost $2.5 million in scholarships. Over the last 10 years, since the beginning of the charter program, students have earned 8,198 college credit hours. That is the equivalent of 68 college degrees. In addition to this, over the last 10 years, our students and parents have saved over $771,000. Parents and guardians of the graduating seniors, we ask that you stand as the name of your graduate is called, so that you too may be recognized. I would like to invite the following people to assist in the diploma presentation. Ms. Jennifer Ford, high school counselor, Dr. Amy Forey, senior counselor, Mr. Eric Lowe, school board president, and Mr. Dion Stevens, superintendent. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great Southerner pride that I invite the seniors to come forward and receive their high school diplomas. Peyton Chase Foster. Our next graduate will be receiving her diploma from School Board Secretary and father, Mr. Kyle Miller. Leah Delane Miller. Grayson Christopher Poole. Caitlin Lynette Sharp. Avery Dean Simpson. Our next graduate will be receiving her diploma from School Board Secretary, Mr. Kyle Miller. Ashley McKenna Taylor. Lillian Lynette Manus. Tyler Allen Carter. Christopher Caleb Middleton. Alexis Ray Taylor. Our next graduate will be receiving his diploma from School Board Secretary, Mr. Kyle Miller. Tate Martin Hedden. Chloe Joe Martin. Brianna Renee Brooks. Logan Carter Westbrook. Isaac Christopher Wallace. Tyler Duncan Tubbs. Alexa K. Blevins. Madison Jane Eddington. Rihanna Nicole Harris. Cameron Alexander Coles. Alexander Comstock. Jaden Thomas Parks. Haven Alexis Holiday. Lily Abigail Swanson. Gavin McKinley Howard. Tanner Paul Ellenbaugh. Kalen Patrick Duncan. Jaden Claire Robertson. Landon Ty Cartwright. Amaya Lachey Smith. John Clinton Alexander. Danielle Leslie Morgan. Justin Alexander Carmona. Ty Edward Van Wynn. Our next graduate will be receiving her diploma from School Board President and Father, Mr. Eric Lowe. Callie Ann Lowe. Randa Renee Fields. Our next graduate will be receiving her diploma from Superintendent Mr. Dion Stevens. Brianna Rosalina Branscombe. Riley Lynn Strickland. Joseph Austin Wagner. Emily Aaliyah Tharp. Catherine Michelle Wagner. Lillian McKinley Foster. Tyson Hunter Trucks. Jacob Hunter Shane. Sedona Rose Anthony. Evan Lee Bell. Carson Dane Berry. Dakota Lane Bolin. Dakota Casper Brown. Ty Addison Bullington. Alexandria Jeanette Burns. Seth James Case. Faith Ann Castor. Eros Joshua Castro. Anna Grace Clayton. Audrey Mae Clayton. Gabriella Nicole Day. Talia Lynn Dixon. Livy K. Ferris. Gracie Ann Frazier. Christopher Zane Gaither. Jackson Wade Gillette. Shayla Lynn Gilmore. Sarah Dale Gregory. Caden David Hagler. Riley Bryn Hagewood. Hannah Marie Halcomb. Savion Luis Hall. Brandon Malachi Harmon. Whitman Gerald Hickey. Cassie Jewel Holmes. Blaine Jacob Hulsey. Brianna Nicole Husky. Camden Blake Hutchison. Charles Connor Hines. Jalen Davis Jennings. Frankie Elizabeth Jones. Kevin Richard Costas. James Lee Latin. Dylan Tyler Light. Billy Jean Lindsay. Ava Jasmine Little Gilbert. Briar Cole Llewellyn. Gabriel Sterling Mangus. Keely Sierra Marlin. Anitza Jasmine Martinez. Sydney Morgan McBride. Connor Thomas McCarthy. Braden Tyler McCormick. Caden Ty Miller. Michael Dwayne Moody. Madison Brienne Morris. Aaron Reba Nazarian. Ileana Maria Newsom. Caleb Ty Norman. Christy Nicole Osgood. Isaiah Charles Puckett. Savannah Faith Ray. Dylan Cordell Ring. Naiden Lee Seward. Abigail Lynn Strother. Kendall Joyce Tate. Casey Dakota Thomas. Keegan Noah Thompson. Jessica Noemi Tohill. Stephen Lee Vick. Jose Juan Wheeler. Braden Chase Wilson. Gabriel Heath Witt. Keaton Avery Wood. Shelby Lynn Wycall. Dakota Rain Young. Class of 2024, you are the 75th class of seniors to graduate from the Southside School District. I cannot help but reflect on the first class of 8 students in 1949. And of all the graduates, faculty, administration, and community members that have helped grow and shape the culture of the Southside School District into what it is today. I find myself grateful for the foundation that has been laid before us, a foundation that has supported continuous growth and the needs of our students while providing opportunities to make their future stories realities. These opportunities are meaningless if they are not taken advantage of. Class of 2024, when thinking of your opportunities you have seized, I think of the opportunity you had to take the ACT and you decided to record some of the highest scores and averages that the school district has ever seen. I think of the opportunity you had to join clubs, organizations, chances to connect and grow as leaders. This resulted in students from Beta Club, FCCLA, FBLA, Educators Rising, Robotics, FFA, and many more excelling in local and state competitions. I think of the opportunities you had in our fine arts programs and how our choir secured superior scores at multiple performances. Our band put on a great performance at many halftimes and proudly played the fight song after every game. And our theater students had us trying to solve the mystery of Edwin Drood. Also think of the opportunities you had to be tardy, turn in assignments late, skip class, and make decisions that drove Mr. Qualls crazy. Many of you spent time in Saturday school as a result. I think of the opportunities you had to relax, have fun, dance the night away at homecoming dances and proms. Think of the opportunities you had to participate in athletics, how our volleyball team punched their ticket to the state tournament. Our wrestling team continues to produce state champions. Our basketball teams had us on the edges of our seats. Our softball team earned a spot in the regional tournament. Our baseball team decided to win the first district championship since 1986. Our soccer team decided they also would extend their season by qualifying for the state tournament. All year long, our cheer and dance teams wowed us with their halftime performances and made sure our teams were supported. I also recall one particular cool fall evening late in October when we had the opportunity to battle for a bridge. Our fans, students, and players made sure that a particular trophy stayed on the south side of the river. I think about the opportunity to show off our growth in student learning and how our high school received an Outstanding Educational Performance Award, ranking Southside Charter High School 9th in student growth out of over 300 high schools. I think about the opportunities you had to prepare for your future story. I'm proud to say that you are prepared to be successful in post-secondary education, trade schools, the workforce, and to proudly serve in our armed forces. Class of 2024, you have undoubtedly taken advantage of your opportunities, and many more opportunities are in front of you. You've been preparing for this moment from pre-K to kindergarten, through middle school, junior high, and finally high school. Your foundations are solid. Your future stories are bright. And always remember, once a Southerner, always a Southerner. Seniors, if you would please stand. Let's give the senior class of 2024 one more big round of applause. Guys, let those hats fly. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you for coming out and supporting this class. Have a safe trip home.
Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so player. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime, showtime, showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Showed up, I'm wearing Cuban links. Yeah. Designer mix. Yeah. Englewood's finest shoes. Whoop, whoop. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Woo, shit. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up.